Something unimaginable just happened on Mars. A planet we've always pictured as silent and dead may have just revealed a clue that changes everything. NASA's Perseverance rover drilled into an ancient rock in Jezero Crater, and what scientists found isn't just strange, it's haunting. Hidden inside are minerals that, on Earth, whisper of life itself. Could Mars have once been alive? 1. The rock that spoke back. Picture Jezero Crater, a vast, barren bowl of stone and dust. To the untrained eye, it looks like nothing more than an alien wasteland. But billions of years ago, this crater was something else entirely. It was once a lake, with rivers pouring into it through winding valleys. NASA chose this site for a reason. If life ever existed on Mars, this was the perfect place to leave a record. In July 2024, Perseverance targeted an area called the Bright Angel Formation, located in the dried-out channel of Neretva Vallis. This was once a river that spilled into Jezero's lake, carrying sediments and minerals that would settle on the bottom. The rover drilled into a rock nicknamed Chiava Falls, extracting a core sample now known as Sapphire Canyon. At first glance, Sapphire Canyon was exactly what scientists had hoped for. It was fine-grained mudstone mixed with conglomerates, the type of stone that forms when water quietly deposits sediments over time. These are the kinds of rocks that, on Earth, often capture snapshots of the past, traces of living organisms, chemical imprints, or even entire fossils sealed inside. In other words, this rock was a time capsule, preserving the memory of a lake that had vanished billions of years ago. What's important is not just where the rock was found, but why it survived. Unlike volcanic rocks blasted from eruptions, this was sedimentary stone shaped gently by water. That matters because water is life's most reliable partner. If microbes ever thrived in Jezero's lake, this was the kind of rock that could preserve their chemical fingerprints. NASA's gamble paid off. The moment scientists examined Sapphire Canyon with Perseverance's instruments, they realized this wasn't just another chunk of Martian stone. It carried within it a message, written in minerals that shouldn't be there unless something unusual had happened billions of years ago. This was not just geology. This was the first whisper from Mars' long-forgotten past. And what came next would leave scientists stunned. 2. The fingerprints in stone. When scientists began analyzing Sapphire Canyon, two unexpected minerals appeared, vivianite and greigite. To most people, those names mean little. But to planetary scientists, they set off alarm bells. These minerals don't usually form on their own. On Earth, they almost always involve biological processes. Take vivianite, for example. It's an iron phosphate mineral that often develops in environments starved of oxygen, where organic matter is slowly decaying. Imagine a wetland, a swamp, or a lakebed on Earth. As plants and microbes break down, vivianite can grow, locking in the chemical memory of that decay. Its blue-green crystals are often found in places where life once thrived, around shells, bones, or buried organic layers. Now consider greigite, an iron sulfide mineral. It's not only associated with life, it may have been part of the very origin of life on Earth. Some scientists believe greigite provided natural surfaces for the chemical reactions that first sparked biology. Even today, it's found in microbial environments where bacteria use sulfur instead of oxygen to survive. In short, greigite is often less about chemistry and more about biology at work. Finding both vivianite and greigite in the same Martian rock is startling. They're the kind of minerals that, on Earth, don't simply appear out of nowhere. They point to processes involving organic matter, something once alive, or something chemically behaving like it. Even more intriguing, the evidence suggests these minerals formed shortly after the sediments settled in Jezero's ancient lake. That means if microbes were present, their activity could have helped shape these crystals billions of years ago. Of course, scientists are careful. Mars is not Earth, and chemistry can be deceptive. There are ways to form vivianite and greigite through non-biological reactions, especially in a planet with Mars' unique history. That's why researchers label them as potential biosignatures, clues that suggest life, but don't confirm it. Still, the discovery feels like staring at ghostly fingerprints. We don't see the hand that left them. We don't see the body they belong to. But the prints are there, pressed into stone. And the haunting question is, whose fingerprints are we really seeing? Were they left by ancient Martian microbes, or by chemistry alone? 3. the question we can't answer. If vivianite and greigite are truly biological in origin, then Mars was once alive. Not with towering forests or animals, but with simple microbes swimming in its lakes billions of years ago. That single possibility would be the most profound discovery in human history, evidence that life is not unique to Earth. The implications stretch far beyond Mars. If life arose independently on two neighboring planets in the same solar system, then it might be everywhere. Planets around distant stars, icy moons orbiting gas giants, even rogue worlds drifting in the dark, all could be alive in some form. The universe would no longer be a silent void, but a crowded stage filled with countless actors we have yet to meet. But here's the problem. The evidence we have is trapped inside rocks. Perseverance has carefully stored core samples like Sapphire Canyon in sealed titanium tubes, designed to one day return to Earth. Only here, in our laboratories, can we study them with the advanced tools needed to confirm whether these minerals truly carry biological signatures. That mission, Mars Sample Return, was once expected in the 2030s. But delays, funding struggles, and technical challenges have pushed it back. Some estimates now place the first returned samples in the 2040s. That means we could spend nearly 2 decades knowing that we might have found life, but unable to confirm it. It's like holding a locked chest labeled evidence of aliens and not having the key. This waiting game is frustrating, but it's also haunting. The answer is there, sealed away, but just out of reach. And here's the twist. What if Mars isn't only a story of the past? If microbes once lived there, could some still survive today, hidden underground, clinging to briny water, shielded from radiation? These minerals don't just raise questions about what Mars was. They make us wonder what Mars is. We may already have the first proof that Earth is not alone. But until we unlock those samples, we'll remain stuck between possibility and certainty, staring at a mystery we can almost, but not quite, touch. And that lingering uncertainty may be the most chilling discovery of all. NASA's Perseverance rover may have just uncovered the most unsettling clue yet in humanity's search for life beyond Earth. Ghostly mineral signatures etched into a Martian rock. These aren't random chemical leftovers. They are the kinds of patterns that, on Earth, often whisper of biology, of decay, metabolism, and organisms long gone. Yet the truth is still locked away in sealed tubes on the red planet, waiting for the day we bring them back. And that's the haunting part. For now, all we can do is wait. Decades, perhaps, while the possibility of life on Mars stares us in the face, daring us to decide what it means. If this really is evidence of alien life, then our universe has never been silent. It has always been alive. Thanks for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world and keeps our journey going.